There you run your ass right over it. So here we are. This is the challenge for today.
Shit, I like it. Look, there's a little thing holding your box.
Yeah, there you are. There's your cab. There's your Starwing Paradox is right there in the back. Now you tell me that they aren't big.
Is there about to be regret?
No, there's not. I am absolutely not regretting this, nor do I regret what I'm about to do. Yet. All right, let's get this thing ready. You're not going to want to lean on that. All right, get ready with that light. We are going to now attempt to climb into the back of the container. So first off, here we've got the first part of our Starwing Paradox, and like I expected, it does have the capture card attached to it, which is cool. We've got the Aero Table here. We've got the Rhythm Tengoku. I don't remember what's in this box, but we're gonna make our way back and kind of peek at everything. I might actually just have you pass me the light. Okay, up we go. Look at all these dirty things that I am going to be doing by stepping on them. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the light. I'm not gonna be able to see shit back there if I don't have it. Okay, so here's our sound vortex generator. We got a theater rhythm. Here's the seat. It's a little lopsided, probably in that position. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Moving up here, we've got a groove partition. Lord of Millions back there. Here's the Bishibashi. Bear with me as I am holding onto this stuff as I crawl. Let's see, is that safe to stand on? No, that is not safe to stand on. Okay, let's see. Come over here. Climb up. We've got some things with bars here. This looks like the body of the cabinet for Starwing Paradox down here. Pretty cool. It's starting to get warm. There's a 2DX back here. I'm gonna chuck this light over here. All right. Let's go a little farther in. Hopefully I don't get stuck down here. Okay. I am now standing. Okay, I don't know what happened, but when I was standing back here on the Bishibashi, it kind of, the video just, for some reason, just stopped. Anyway, I am now another cab back. This is the Starwing Paradoxes. I am kind of standing on this 2DX here. Very gently, I'm being careful. But I just kind of like hopped over on this Lord of a Million, and we're getting ready to go into the back of the container. I've got Ongeki here behind me and CHUNITHM right in front of me. I'm gonna grab my light, move it up to 2DX. The top of this is very clean. I'm pretty surprised. I like this. This cab looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna come around here, and it looks like we've got our YuGiOh Duel Terminal and the cab that we are converting to Otomedius. It looks like I should be able to get around pretty easily from here. Hopefully this thing feels pretty sturdy down here, so I'm going to step on it. And then I'm going to use my arms, and there we go. Now I am standing on top of this Astro City. And yes, the Astro Cities are going to a friend of mine. They are going to be going into a barcade, so don't ask. Got nostalgia back here, and then we've got our 3 U-Beats. Most of these are not sold, but it's good to finally have them again. We've got cross beats back here. I'm gonna make my way forward I don't know, I might be able to put my weight on this very quickly as I hop over. Now I am using multiple points of contact so that I do not put too much weight on any location, and also so I do not fall. I'm going to set this light here, it should stay. And then I'm going to hop over behind these onto this SQ here, which it's actually kind of nice. This has a this actually has an original panel on it. Not a lot of them that we get do. It's a little yellowed, but it's an original panel. It's got a G-balance upper part here. But it also has a Nessica reader installed like that. That's really interesting. I've never seen that on one before. So this was our junk crossbeats. I actually don't remember what's up with it, but... So, okay, let's see. Back here we've got reflect beat. We've got some parts on here. This is probably some of the locks and other things. I don't remember. There's a couple other things in here. We've got 2 Aero Cities. Those are also going to that barcade probably. We've got over here a Junk Noir, which we're going to do some repair. And in the very back, we're almost there. And this is very easy now. I'm just going to sit on top of this cube maul. It's a very solid cab. We'll probably get a quick look at that once everything's open. I'm going to finish up this video by actually looking at everything once we've got it out. And then we've got 4 Decidias in here in the back. So actually, getting back here this time wasn't so bad. I don't feel like there was anything really risky to step on. And I'm going to come right over here. I'm almost on the last one. And I'm at the back of the container. There we are. So the reason I did this was because the company name Game Saru originally came from me crawling all over cabinets in the back of a truck, and he's like, well, why don't you be the Game Saru? Because you're always on top of things, and that was our good friend Dan Adam KOF. So I thought that it would be fun this time to take a look at everything that's in the container and do it in this way. But yeah, here we are in the back, not very hard, a very easy climb, and I'll finish up this video by doing a quick look over of everything after we get it out. See you then. So we're back, we got everything off the truck, and we're gonna kind of just look over everything that we pulled out. I don't know why I never did this for containers before this, but we will this time, and we'll probably do it on all the future ones as well. So over here, there's 4 Decidias, 3 U-Beats, and we're just going to kind of walk through here at the back. You'll be able to see more of this from the front, but this is just kind of the best that we can make space to see. Here's the groove partitions. We got 2 of these. So these are probably the first 2 partitions that we're actually going to be keeping for ourselves. I'm really sad that I sold the last batch. These are the Starwing Paradoxes. They're much narrower than we expected. We'll be doing a video on this very soon. Here's the seats. They're also, honestly, everything about this cab is just smaller than it looks. I think once it's set up, it's still pretty big. These are going to take up a fair amount of space, but overall, I didn't get as much of that, like, when you actually see it, it's bigger than you think feel out of it, which is nice. And I want to say these probably are going to be pretty decent on power draw too, despite the motion seat. So I'm actually pretty excited for those. That's the first thing that we're going to be opening. Over here we've got one more Theatrhythm, and we've got our lovely Bagel in the back there checking out his phone and stuff. We've got one of the generators. There's another one somewhere. This is our second set of Lord of Vermilions, the first part. We've got the second part over here. There's a Rhythm Tengoku. This is going out at the end of the week. Our dual terminal here. This is the second thing we're going to be opening up. We've been looking forward to getting one of these for a long time. The Aero Cities that I pointed out earlier. We've got here an SQ. The other groove partition, and then these are the side screen and like the card reader and all that stuff for the Starwing Paradoxes. We'll look over those a little bit later. And I noticed actually only one of them has the capture card on it, but regardless, very cool. Got a bag area there. Let's see. We've got the 2DX here. This one from the top that we saw earlier, very clean. And this thing in the front here is actually a headphone jack, which I wasn't sure what it was when I had seen the initial picture, but that's a great place to put it, and it just feeds the wire down there through the coin slot, which is cool. We've got this crossbeats. I believe this was a junk cab. I don't remember what was wrong with it, but we got it at a low rate so we can work on it. And I wanted to show this too, because this was attached to the side of the container. This is how they were mapping out how to lay out the container, which is cool. They always send us an example, or you know, like what they're planning on doing with it. And you ought to plan these things out in advance to make sure everything fits properly. But that was neat. The notes there. I just wanted to show it. We've got the nostalgia here. The Bishibashi. This is the one that I'm hoping to keep. It's still available, honestly. If someone wants it, I'll try and get another. But got that. We've got the two Lord of Vermilions back there. There's the fronts of the Starwing Paradox. We've got Ongeki. It's kind of blocked off. You can't really see much, but it's there. This Noir, our junk Noir, is actually missing the monitor frame, so I guess we can't really, it won't look as nice when we're done restoring it, but we're going to try and restore that. This is our cab that's going to be Otomedius. It is way smaller than we thought. We're going to be doing a video about this as we look at it. It's just kind of like our first step in the process, which is going to take us a long time, but we'll show that. We've got the Aero Cities, one of them's here. I don't know, there's the other ones over there, I think. We've got Reflect Beat. This was the super cheap one that we had for sale, and we haven't gotten any that cheap again, but that one came in, and on it we've got, this is probably cards, our printer paper for Ongeki. Somewhere in here I think is also our EMU's cards, Nessica cards, and the Konami keys that we got. Nice, interesting little panel here on the Aero. So this is a card reader that we picked up a long time ago, finally got it here, or a card dispenser. Some more Decidias. Now this cube mall, this is really cute. So a customer of our distributors wanted it, and we transported it for them. It's real cute, real small little crane game. I actually really want one now. These are cool. So I'm probably going to look into getting those. And then I think we're all the way around, and here's the last thing here is this box, which is the patchy slot that we picked up for someone, and I think that about does it, and we've covered everything. Let me walk over here and make sure nothing got missed. I don't think it did. Yeah, I think that's it then. All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing you in a future video. We've got a lot of stuff to unwrap this time, so please look forward to those, and we'll see you next time.